Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez have been the subject of persistent rumors for several months. Reunited in 2021, they tied the knot in 2022. We've also heard about problems. We'll talk about everything that has been said recently about them, their marriage, their relationship, and how they live, say, and what it might have meant before that in this video. To view more videos, kindly click the like and subscribe buttons. For over 20 years, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's love story has captured the attention of the general public. Martin and Lopez meeting on the set of the ill-fated film Giggly in 2002, the couple soon became engaged. Jennifer was born in the Bronx, New York, in 1969. She grew up as the middle child of David and Guadalupe Lopez's 3 daughters. Having grown up in a Puerto Rican family, she has always been around music and the value of family. Guadalupe was a homemaker who later worked as a Tupperware salesperson and a teacher, and David was a computer technician. The parents gendered the intense faith of their daughter. Although Jennifer's upbringing included Sunday worship and Catholic education, she also received encouragement to sing, dance, and create. These aspects of art and creativity were vital. Jennifer did well in this area. Her upbeat home music and the poignant message of the musical West Side Story both had an impact on her. Their early exposure to the arts would allow her to define her into the global celebrity she is today, despite her parents' doubts about her dream of becoming a dancer when she was younger. They thought it was an impossible dream and wondered if Latina women could succeed in the glamorous world of show business. This argument resulted in a period of silence during which Jennifer left the family home at the age of 18 for a further 8 months. Jennifer did not give up. In fact, it seemed that this experience had strengthened her resolve. She promised herself that she would succeed on her own in Manhattan. During the difficult initial months, Jennifer would occasionally crash on a couch in the dance studio's office. She persisted, though, and she began studying jazz and tap full-time at the Field Black Dance School. In 1991, Jennifer made her television acting debut as a fly girl on the sketch comedy program In Living Color. This was only the beginning of an extraordinarily fast-paced career. After that, she began an acting career that would take off like a meteor. After that, she started acting and even experienced box office success in movies like Selena 1977, Anaconda 1997, and Out of Sight 1998. Selena, a talented vocalist, received a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress in a Leading Role. She held the title of Hollywood's highest-paid Latin American actress. Though Jennifer's success on the first plan continued, she also gained more recognition as The Wedding Planner 2001. But acting was not the only thing she was good at. Her 1999 debut album, On the Six, was well-received and nominated for several awards, including the Grammy for Best Dance Recorder. This must have marked the beginning of her incredible career in music, which has continued to this day. With albums like JLO in 2001 and This Is Me in 2002, she was able to showcase her musical abilities and establish her multifaceted personality in the entertainment industry. Throughout her career, Jennifer has received numerous accolades for her charitable work and artistic endeavors. These include the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award, the Fashion Icon Award, and the World Icon Award. Although her charitable endeavors have not diminished, Jennifer is a member of the boards of directors for both the Human Rights Campaign and Amnesty International. Ben's ascent to fame in Hollywood was not as quick as Jennifer's. Benjamin Kisa Affleck was born in Berkeley, California on August 15, 1972. However, the family moved to Massachusetts when he was just 3 years old. His brother, the talented actor Casey Affleck, was born and raised in this area. Unquestionably, Affleck grew up in a home where his father, Timothy Byers-Zull, was an alcoholic and a struggling playwright. Chris Bolt, an 11-year-old Harvard graduate, and his mother, an elementary school teacher, provided some continuity. Maybe this was a major turning point in Affleck's life. Because of his father's alcoholism, he felt pressured to get his parents divorced and to move out of the house. Young Ben felt a sense of relief at this. But his father's issues continued, and at the age of 16, he checked himself into a California rehabilitation facility after experiencing homelessness for 2 years. Despite his difficulties, he also worked as an addiction counselor for 12 years, assisting other addicts in achieving sobriety. Affleck grew up in a liberal home that was politically engaged. People in the arts surrounded him and his brother, and the boys frequently went to theater shows with their mother. Affleck's interest in acting and producing began to grow as a result of their encouragement to make their own films. At the age of 7, Affleck made his professional acting debut in regional film productions and commercials. While spending a year in Mexico with his mother and brother, he picked up Spanish. After that, he went to Oasis College. He also briefly performed as a child actor in 2 seasons of The Voyage of the Mimi, a PBS educational program, which aired in 1984 and 1988. Commencing in 1993 with the comedy Dazed and Confused, Affleck went on to star in Glory Day 1995 and Chasing Amy 1997. He became well-known in 1997 at the age of 25, co-writing the screenplay for Good Will Hunting with Matt Damon, who went on to win an Oscar for Best Original Screenplay. Nevertheless, Affleck went on to produce more movies in 1998, among them Armageddon, Daredevil in 2003, Pearl Harbor in 2001, and Shakespeare in Love in 1998. In addition, he has directed numerous films including Going Ben 2007, The Town 2010, and Argo 2012, for which he won the Best Picture Oscar. So, while shooting Giggly in 2002, their first meeting might not have been exactly a romantic country cafe moment. The night of September 2001, Jennifer Lopez tied the knot with Chris Judd. They made him the set of her music video, Love Don't Cost a Thing. Their brief affair ended a few months before Lopez started dating Affleck, but when they were filming the movie, Affleck made a sincere effort to downplay any romantic overtures. He claimed that when I first met her, we became very close friends, but initially, because she was married, there was no consideration of a romantic relationship, which allowed them to meet and form a friendship without the pressure of courtship. In April 2002, Affleck even took out full-page ads in Variety and The Hollywood Reporter to tell Lopez how much he loved her performance in Giggly and how much he admires her as a person. This display of affection was only fueling the fire to the rumors on their off-screen relationship. According to Affleck, this meant that they became friends with each other naturally and therefore did not have to fake friendship. He said that this was eye-opening to him and further affirmed that such a connection is possible, even if thought not meant to be at this time. This is the reason that Lopez and Affleck's friendship, which began as a friendly relationship while she was still married, developed into a true love affair after her divorce from Judd in 2002. The two became involved in a romantic relationship shortly after the filming of the movie Giggles, which turned it into an on-screen affair. The relationship gained a lot of attention from the press, with photographers emulating their every move and magazines dissecting every gesture. This astute observation increased the pressure on the couple's lives, as Affleck spoke candidly about the relationship as well as about them and their marriage. Ben Affleck, though, turned out to be one of the key developments in late 1990s and early 2000s pop culture. The talented actor-director and the gorgeous pop star were a couple that fans desired to see. Even more, Affleck gave in to the media's fascination and appeared in a cameo with Lopez in the Jenny from the Block music video, a humorous nod to the paparazzi's presence. They didn't date long. In November 2002, they announced their engagement. In order to keep Lopez relevant as a pop star, Affleck furthered the proposal by giving her a stunning $2.5 million pink diamond engagement ring. Lopez and Affleck intend to tie the knot in Santa Barbara, California, in September 2003. Just a few days prior to the wedding, they announced that they were going to postpone it. Because there have been so many rumors in the media regarding our wedding date, media attention has never been so intense. We've made the decision to alter it. They explained, going into further detail about their decision, that they thought it was absurd that they planned to entice the paparazzi with decoy brides. On the other hand, the wedding was meant to be a happy and joyous occasion. Nonetheless, the media circus decided to postpone it to protect the happy and joyous privacy. Nonetheless, the media circus decided to postpone it to protect families and their own privacy regarding the event. Remaining in the relationship did not, regrettably, succeed in saving it from ending. Fortunately, Lopez and Affleck called off their engagement in less than 3 months, in January 2004. The couple gave the media's pressure and attention on their relationship as the main reasons for their decision to end it. Our goal was never to establish a public persona. We were fortunate to be here at the beginning of tabloids, Lopez said in a later interview, adding that it was like, oh my god, it was a lot of work. Both Lopez and Affleck carried on with their lives and careers as usual after their split. Marc Anthony, an already well-known singer and performer who has been Lopez's friend and co-worker for a number of years, marked the beginning of a new chapter in Lopez's life. When they first got together in 1998, Lopez was still Chris Judd's wife. Eventually, they came across one another while working on various creative projects, such as the music video for Anthony's well-known song Cra. La Corrente reconnected with Anthony Matt and Affleck Lopez following their breakup, and because of their intense feelings for one another, they were aware of and respected by one another on a professional and personal level. Though the specifics of their divorce are unknown, Lopez and Anthony's marriage, which was thought to be based on solid ground, ended in 2014 after an amicable split. Despite the fact that Lopez has been vocal about her relationship with Anthony and frequently refers to him as her soulmate and a teacher, the couple legally sealed their union in 2004 with a private wedding that was held in the backyard of a house owned by Lopez in Beverly Hills. Only close family and friends were invited to the event later in 2008. The couple's family expanded with the birth of 2 more children, Amy and Max, through surrogacy. These children became a new step in the relationship. With an emphasis on being good parents to their kids, Lopez and Anthony maintained a cordial relationship. Lopez, in particular, has spoken kindly of Anthony. The pair has even collaborated on projects such as the 2011 talent competition Cuba. The selected after parting ways with Lopez, Ben Affleck also advanced to a higher level. He met actress Jennifer Garner while filming the 2003 film Daredevil, and soon after they began dating. But Jennifer was still Mr. Scott Foley in spite of this. His affair with Garner began shortly after he split up with Lopez. They became romantically involved on October 20th and are now considered as one of the most sincere pairs in Hollywood. Affleck and Garner wed in a very private ceremony in Turks and Caicos in June 2005. The couple welcomed their son Samuel in 2012 after receiving their daughters Violet in 2005 and Sarah in 2009. Still, it's important to note that Affleck and Garner didn't have a perfect marriage during their happy union. His drinking and depression worsened, and they separated in June 2015 after 10 years of marriage. In a self-indulgent interview, Garner disclosed a few of the marital problems they were experiencing, most notably stating, "I always say when the sun shines on you, you feel it, but when the sun is shining somewhere else, it is cold." Affleck and Garner officially filed for divorce in 2018, despite the aforementioned difficulties. Despite their separation, they have been spotted together on several occasions, particularly when attending their children's events or functions as a family. Some have noted that cold parenting between Affleck and Garner has been amicable since his union. Some of the reasons that forced them to separate were alcoholism and cheating, and there were rumors that Affleck was cheating out his wife with a natty. However, Affleck dismissed any form of intimacy or sexual misconduct with the woman who took care of the child after 4 years of separation. But it took nearly 20 years for Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck to get back together in 2021. Their stunning return stunned everyone, and the reunion rumors quickly rose to the top of search results. It was revealed that the two had been communicating via email on a regular basis throughout the various outbreaks, which is how they fell in love. In July 2021, Lopez revealed his relationship to the public. He has been dating Ben. They shared several sultry photos from their trip to St. Tropez, France, to commemorate the latter's 52nd birthday, demonstrating their renewed love. The news was like a bombshell, striking the entertainment industry as well as many other sectors. Affleck and Lopez got engaged again in April 2022 after a 20-year breakup. They secretly married in Las Vegas in July 2022 and had a big celebration at Affleck Mansion in Georgia in August. According to Lopez, the powerful and unshakable passion that was recently reignited was built on the love and respect that they had from the beginning. Despite the challenges they faced in their relationship, she remained true to herself that they were destined for each other, opening up in a Vogue interview. Affleck has echoed these sentiments, expressing his unwavering love for Lopez, saying she is a woman with a heart full of love and a woman he would want to become like. Undoubtedly, they also love each other very much, but their rejuvenated love life was not totally smooth sailing in the past year, while dealing with some challenges of merging their households and having a baby as celebrities. Lopez confessed that we clearly were trying to be public with our relationship, but I never tried to hide the fact that I always felt a deep, true love for him. The people in my life know how incredibly special he is to me. One of the main issues that define Affleck and Lopez's relationship is their divergent views on celebrity, and new challenges have surfaced in their happily ever after. Affleck is more reserved and cherishes his privacy, but Lopez loves to share her life with her admirers and the world. The Greatest Love Story, an Amazon Prime documentary, made this distinction abundantly evident. I kept Affleck's admission about their reunion a secret. "One thing I don't want is a relationship on social media," I told her. That's when I realized it wasn't a reasonable ask. It would be like saying, well, I don't like the water after marrying a boat captain. The problem of raising their respective children has been another significant challenge for Affleck and Lopez. Lopez has twins with her ex-husband Mark Anthony, and Affleck has 3 kids with his ex-wife Jennifer Garner. They work hard to give their kids the best care possible. It is imperative to manage the transition process with extreme caution. In an interview with Vogue, Lopez stated that although they are teenagers and have complex feelings, things are going well so far with our family. What I hope to develop is that his kids see me as a new ally, and my kids see him in the same light as someone who loves and cares for them, but can also provide a different viewpoint and guidance. However, Lopez adds another layer of complexity to this by stating that co-parenting with Jennifer and Mark is more difficult because they live on different coasts. Naturally, Affleck and Lopez have had to deal with the press, which has been a major issue for them ever since they first started dating in the early 2000s. We were very naive and in love at the time, with no children or attachments. Affleck and Lopez are determined to stay together no matter what comes their way. They have been seen together at events like family functions and accompanying each other during official duties, but recent rumors about some issues in the relationship showed Affleck living independently and showing signs of conflict between the two. It remains to be seen whether their romance will succeed in handling all the challenges of stardom and happiness. Lopez recalled in her Vogue interview that we were just living out our lives, being happy out there. It didn't feel like we needed to hide from anybody or be really discreet. It turned out to really bite us. There's no denying that everyone is pulling for Ben Affleck to discover true happiness this time around. Fans who have been waiting a long time for their reunion are thrilled to see each other again, and their journey together has come to represent lasting love and the possibility of second chances. With any luck, you liked this video. You should definitely watch the other one as well. Regarding the Ben Affleck love triangle, what are your thoughts still on this video? Tell me. Please share your thoughts in the space provided for comments below. You should subscribe to this channel, like, share, and turn on post notifications for more videos similar to this one if you liked it. I'll see everyone on the following one.